Winter. Hope everyone's staying safe with the winter nonsense happening. Day after tomorrow vibes. Day after tomorrow vibes. This should have been a different type of ordeal here. All right, here's what we got. So, finished your car yesterday. Seats turned out good. Shout out to Chelsea. She did help me do those. Shot half of my video for tomorrow. I'm going to have to shoot the rest of the video today. But then I decided to take on a car. Poor lady got in a front end accident. She lost her car. She's pregnant. There's like an odor in this car here. Victor, what's up, man? What's up? So, what's up, Chingy? Chingy. Hello, Greg. Hello, Corey, Ulysses. What's up, everybody? So, Mark actually emailed me. Mark Horn's like, we're kind of frozen in. You should go live again. And I was like, what would be cool? We had another car. So, I had this lady call, and then we're just gonna do this for her for free. So, the interior's not that bad. The carpets on the mats, terrible. Hey, what's up, Brian? Hope you guys are staying safe. Hope everyone's staying safe. I am gonna run that coding giveaway. I was giving people more time. Is that messed up? I want to give people more time. And I thought you guys are frozen. Oz, what's up? So since you guys are frozen and we're used to being frozen, I'm like, what a perfect opportunity to go live. Thanks to Mark Horn, because he's like, it'll be a cool time to go live. We're stuck in the house. So I'm gonna show you this. Like I said, yesterday's car already finished. He's like, hey, what's up, man? What's up? All right, here's what we got. So car's not bad. It's an older Toyota. Like I said, lady got in an accident, but we're gonna have to do those mats. I'm gonna dry extract the seats. When seats like this, I don't like to introduce a lot of water. It's kind of gross. The panels are not that bad. You could tell I pulled this in myself because I'm my depth of perception. Bro, I can't see. So Bev's out teaching Isabel to drive. Some over here struggling. We got to do those mats. So I only told her I was going to do the carpets and seats, but I'm going to do the whole thing. That part she does not know. So stay warm, everybody. Stay warm. We did the APC thing yesterday. The video for tomorrow. Not going to look. Look. All right. How do I say this? I never glazed the mount rinseless. I probably should. This one's probably the best rinseless wash on the market. That's what I'm saying. And there's one negative part about it is wear gloves because it's acidic, dries my hands out. But this one, Mark. Because of Mark, I went live. Just so everyone's aware. Just so everyone is aware. TTR, surfactant-based rinseless. So my question is, do you want to see how it works on interiors? Let me know. Let me know below. No, not CTX. CTX did not dry my hands out. They have another rinseless wash. Dude, they have another rinseless wash I had no deal about, and it was TTR. I found it on the box of products I have over here. And I was like, oh, I do have it. So I told them not to cancel that order. I didn't buy it, so I'm just testing it. So let me know if you want me to use rinseless wash for the interior of this car. If so, I'll go that route, or what you want to see. Carpets, I'm going to use, since I'm doing a dry extraction, for me, I'm doing a dry extraction on the seats. But I'm going to use decap or end cap. End cap, release it. Release the end cap. That one's pretty wild. We're going to do that. And then we're going to use some type of interior detailer for the rest of the car. Everyone's snowed in. Afternoon, everybody. Everyone's snowed in, so come hang out. Look, I'm doing this because Mark's like, we could use a live today. And I was like, give me 2 hours. I had to wait for the car to come. I was like, give me 2 hours. So yeah, we're live. What's up, David? How you doing, sir? What's up, everybody? So how do we want to do this interior? So we want to use, if I'm using a quick detailer today, I'm going to see what I got. Let's see what I got. When you look at me. Quick detailer for the car. Interior quick detailer. You could go clean tool. I don't have that one, which I probably should. Got glass cleaner. I got, what I got on here? Unfortuitous. Unfortuitous, guys. Okay, how about this? How about we just hit it with Cruise? Have you guys ever used Cruise? I like that scent. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, I got Kataba too. Hmm. Hmm. Let me use this. We are going over an interior. We're gonna do. I'm gonna. I'm. She only asked for the seats, carpets to get done, but I'm just gonna detail the whole car. This is a gift too. We try to do these like once a month. So this is our giving back. It's a lady in need. She got in a head-on collision. She actually called me like 3 times. And finally yesterday we were like, you know what? If you can make it today, which I didn't know everyone was gonna be in a snowstorm, I will do it for free. And that's not just to toot my own horn. I'm just sometimes you gotta get back to people who need it. So let's go here. So we're gonna use this one. So I got a video coming out tomorrow on a rinseless wash, not CTX, TTR. Cruise is from Shine Supply. Yes, this is Cruise. So Cruise is. I don't feel like this car needs a full. Let me take the brush out. Let me do this and that. I think a nice wipe down will actually give some color, some depth. I ran out of clean by pan. Pilot would work. Cruise I like because of the smell. The smell is very nice. I think I have fresh. I might have fresh. If I have fresh, no, if I had the other one, it would be better. The coconut one smells good too from Ethos. Um, and then I have Katabus. Katabus, I could use that, but we'll use something that I don't carry so you guys don't think I'm trying to sell you something. TTR is uh, Vacade. I have not. Should I buy and use it? Oh, APC video. They're great. They're all great. Give me a chingy. Grab a seat, dog. All right. I think Bifrost is S tier compared to what I tested it to. So remember, I tested it with 5 yesterday. I have some others coming, so I can test it against that. I have Multi X coming, but it's S tier. What's up, bro? All right, so we're gonna clean this car today together. It's snowing. You guys are stuck in the house. Mark Horn was like, we could use a live video. So whatever you want to see in this video, let me know. I do have TTR. If you want me to mix a bucket up and use that to clean the interior, we could do that together. I have that video dropping, Lord willing, tomorrow. I did a nasty car, bro. Did a nasty car yesterday. Not even a pre. I am shocked how good that is, right? Nonetheless, let's get cracking here. We're gonna test this. Look, they say this works on all surfaces, so I'm gonna test it on glass, see what happens. Um, and again, I'm using Shine Supply Cruise matte and matte restore. And test it on glass, see what I get. Ooh, no streaking. All right, better test is if you stay there and I do this side. Okay. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. I'm thinking it's using some type of glycerin in this mug because the slickness I get afterwards. So it cleans glass. Just so everyone's wondering what it does, it cleans glass. Yeah, APC is pretty cool. So this glass cleaner, check. Let's check the, look, you can tell it cleaned it too. Got all that grime off the glass. Let's bring it down here. Again, we're doing a lady's car today. This is pro bono. And I'm just gonna wipe down the interior. She didn't pay for the interiors to get done. I'm gonna wipe down the interior, then focus on the seats. We'll do a dry extraction. And if you want this live to go live the whole time, just let me know. If not, I'll hang up anytime. I'm doing this for y'all. Get together, have community. While some of y'all are experiencing some, I'm not wearing gloves either because I'm hoping to get sick. I should wear gloves. Mark, close your eyes. Smell. Look at that. So it does a good job cleaning. I'm not gonna lie. Like this does a tremendous job cleaning. There is some areas. Now it could be. Remember, this is Toyota, so it's old plastic. You might have to knock it down. I hate quick detailers that you have to knock down. For me, it's like either be a quick detailer, flash off, or use a cleaner. Because by that time, I'm wasting time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let it run. People said let it run. I'm gonna let it ride. Oh, look at me. Dude, this cleans pretty good, bro. Cleans pretty good. Blanc is good too. Yeah, I have Blanc. I just didn't need a straight cleaner today. Eddie just doing daily God's work in the poor weather. I'm just trying to help everybody out. You sent me mask. The only mask I wear is when I rob grocery stores. And I haven't done that since I was a kid. One of these days, I'm going to tell you a true story without implicating myself. I'm kidding, guys. I'm totally trolling. I'm totally trolling. Totally trolling. So I'm just going to touch up these surfaces real quick with this. Just a quick interior clean. It does give it a nice little sheen. I want something darker. I want something darker because I feel like this is good, but I feel like this should be a little darker. What do y'all think? How's the weight? Oh, dude, I weigh in tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to the gym after this. Today's chest day because you know Monday's national. Even years later from being absent from the gym, I still find myself like wondering like, why is every Monday chest day? I don't get that. So I do chest on Sunday, I do leg day on Monday, and I go hard, son. Go hard, hard. Look at this. So it's doing a pretty good job cleaning. Questions, what we got? The fine detail, shield. I could use shield. Yeah, I could use shield, but I want something that's a one and done. You know what I'm talking about? I want a one hitter quitter. Let me see if I have it. Let me see what I have. Let me see what I got here. I want a one. I want it to be darker. I want it to be dark. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Like, what I got? I will cross the ocean for you. I need something like, where we at? Oh, shoot. Guys, chat! Oh, my Lord. Look what we got. We got one more of these. We got this. We should probably give that away today. The problem with me doing the giveaway from here, I don't get to ship it. The stuff that I'm giving away for the coatings that I'm going to run it today. Look, relax. I'm running it today. I ship it from the store because I'm terrible at shipping. Look, I got two of those Jones. Oh, my Lord. Hold on. I'm trying to get an interior quick detailer. Don't nobody make one, bro. Where's Pan stuff at? Pan, where you at? Oh, right here. I'm going to go with Kataba. Look. We're going to do this side by side because for me, I need something darker, richer. You know what I'm talking about? I want it to exude that we actually did something to the panel. And it's probably the Spanish person in me, but I want it to look rich. Especially like Toyota Plastic. Toyota Plastic looks real good when you do it. So we'll put this down. It does say what it says. It is a matte. So they did not lie about their marketing. So it's a real good one too. I use that one a lot for cars like this. But let's use Katabas. Let's see what we have here. So I am going to glaze that. We sell it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do this without selling you something. But you're your own person. So if you want it, buy it. If not, don't buy it. Let's do this. Ooh, nice sprayer. All right, let's do half skis. Oh, shoot. Where's Vice Detail? That's what I'm talking about. You see that? That's what I want. I want it to look like we actually did something, like we dressed it. That's what I want. I want that look. You see? That's what I wanted. Yeah, but I want a one and done. I just want something to go in, clean it, dress it at the same time. Looks like we did some work to it. It has good smell. This one has a great smell. Yeah, dang. I'm in. It's making the plastic look super good. Yes, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted, everybody. This is what I wanted. Yes. And that's what I want. You see that? There we go. All right. So, yeah, I got a video dropping tomorrow. It's TTR. That's probably one of the best rinses washers on the market. And that's just me being upfront. Whatever you did to that is pretty good. There's some other tests I have to do. I don't know how it dries. Like, look, it's a pure surfactant that's as slick as Nemesis on the dry off, but I do not know how it dries on the panel and reactivates. Because to me, surfactants don't really do that. pH neutral surfactants do, but this soap is acidic. So, I don't know. Thanks, bro. Thanks for joining us. Happy snow day. Hang out, whatever you want to see this video. We're going to see this video right now. We're doing quick detailer. So I'm using Kataba's interior quick detailer. I did use Cruz, which I think Cruz is phenomenal. Cruz does God's work. But I want something Spanish today. I want it to pop. You know what I'm talking about? Salt from undercarriage. Yeah, you could buy Eagle Guard, or Dr. Beasley sells a salt chisel. I think the salt chisel is actually for interiors. You can use Eagle Guard from, what's that company called? Chemex. Use one of those tools that you tie to a undercarriage tool, foam it on, and then you let it sit, rinse off. No, I didn't use distilled water. I used 400 to 1, dog. Hope everyone's doing good, man. We're snowed in. Let's have a snow day today together. I'm doing this customer's car today. It's going to be hard, guys. I don't know how we're going to do this together, but I'm going to get in here. And we're going to do this. I hope you can see. Can you guys see that? Can you guys? Tell me if you can see that. I'm trying to make the cameras. Yeah. We're using Kataba interior quick detailer. No gloves, because I don't care about my health. And Kataba just leaves this mug dark. It leaves this mug dark. It does not look greasy. And you can just tell from the spots where you left off, where you didn't leave off. This is good, because you don't want it to look super shiny. You don't want it to be super greasy. And you could buff it down. You could knock it down. But I have a good feeling this ain't going to require all that nonsense. And it makes it feel nice. So we're just touching this up. Yeah. Let me know in chat what you want to see. I'm in for anything. Guys, why does this look... What the hell's going on here? What's that? Why is that doing that? Can someone tell me why is that doing that? Why is that? Oh, okay. You know what? You guys want to know why it's doing that? I was actually using the side that I was using the side that I used for a cruise, so it was leaving a high spot. I was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "What is going on, guys?" I'm toxic, dude. There's no such thing. That's freaking hilarious. I'm sitting here like, "What's going on, bro?" I was like, "What is going on, cuz?" Kid shoes. What do you mean kid shoes? What are you talking about? What about kid shoes, cuz? What are you talking about? This battery's gonna die. If I keep this open, this battery is going to die. I'm just hitting the corners. I'm gonna clean the plastic of the middle. Remember, the goal here is not to do a full detail, but it's more like a maintenance. Like get the door jambs, get the doors, close the doors when you're done. Remember, Toyotas are susceptible to leaving the battery on the whole time. And it's just a quick wipe down. And then we're gonna get into cleaning the seats. I'm gonna show you how to do that with DS2. Release it, which I think is one of the best interior cleaners in the world. But I think Bonnet Pro with a rinsing with a vac does a better job than a lot of other chemicals. So we'll do all that today. Woo! Guys, I'm thinking about going to Rick Rock's car show and recording some content. What do you think? Rick Rock's car show? Recording some content for the culture? I'm in. Trying to give you a good angle here. But yeah, this Kataba stuff is nuts. I like how dark it makes it. It does a good job cleaning, takes the dirt off. It doesn't need to be leveled that much if you use a cleaner or another towel. Always make sure you get every spot. The cool thing about this too, it tells me what part I didn't clean and what part I didn't reach for. If you're looking for a matte cleaner though, to leave the plastics like new finish, I would use Cruise or Clean My Pans. This one, you're gonna get that Spanish look. The show's in Georgia. Show's in Georgia. Yeah, this does a great job. All right, gotta clean the door jambs. You know what I use for the door jambs. If you weren't here yesterday, I'm gonna wear some gloves because I'm dead. Born and raised in the county of Dade. Getting some gloves on, y'all. How disrespectful would it be if I use like a gauntlet to do the door jambs? No, I need that for a test. Forget it. All right. Shoot, I'm out of towels, guys. Rip. I got one towel. We didn't wash the towels yesterday like a bunch of idiots. That interior is nuts. That interior, look at that. Look at that. If you're wondering, that gave it a nice little sheen. It's looking good. We're using Ethos. You could cut Ethos 1-to-1. I use it straight for the door jambs. I'm not washing the exterior of the car unless we have time, but I got to deliver this today by 6 my time. So I don't want to overpromise and then not deliver. Like I said, this lady has a family. She has kids, and I don't want to be that guy here not to deliver the car like I told her I would. I use, like I said, like 3 gallons of Ethos Defy. It's probably one of my best rinses washes that I like to use. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna go a bit Rick Ross car show. I'm gonna go Rick Ross car show, bro, and I'm gonna ask him to do what's that song? Not Hustling. Is it Hustling? Every day I'm hustling. Yeah, dude. Can you imagine? That'd be nuts. All I'm doing is grabbing the door jamb here. Like I said, I always do that as interior. She didn't pay for the interior. She just wanted the carpets cleaned. We'll do that next. But I'm gonna wipe down all the plastics. It's gonna take like 10 minutes if I just hustle and not take my sweet time just chatting. This door's done. And then I just grab my my stuff, go to their side. I grab my stuff, go to the other side, and I'm gonna clean the lens because it looks terrible. Terrible. Yeah, hello. I like the DAP. DAP was good. The older DAP was wild. It just it lasted like a sealant. Though version 1, I think, it was real good. I used that for a long, long time. Or when they first came out, not a long time. They were around for like 3 years. But I just like the way Defy just cleans, in my opinion. But use whatever you want, man. They're all good. Yeah, he has a car detail called Slippery Suds or whatever it's called. Slippery Suds? I don't know what it's called, bro. Yeah, Defy. That's all Isabel likes too. We use that for every car. Because there'd be sometimes you miss a spot on the outside, no matter how good you use soaps. Like a lot of people think that soap's gonna solve all their problems, right? But in reality, if you don't hit the spot with an agitation or a washment, you're never gonna get everything off the car. Like you'll miss spots. No matter how many decons baths you give it, no matter whatever. Yeah. Guys, my tripod broke. I don't feel like buying a new one. All right, I'm gonna test this by just spraying it on to see if it causes any problems. I'm gonna test it on glass to see if it smears. I just like that look a lot, man. I like that look a lot. Look at that. I like that look a lot. That's the great look. It's a great look, for sure. Hope you guys are staying safe. Again, Mark Horn messaged me. He's like, it'll be a good time to go live today, cuz everyone has the day after tomorrow. So I hope you guys are staying healthy, staying warm. Hope you got power, because there's some people in Louisiana who don't have power. Some grids can't sustain getting hit with that type of temperature. I think Texas went through it like a couple years ago. It's like a direct snowfall, which is nuts. Even my dad, who hasn't been to snow in a minute in Georgia, he said his cameras that use the sun, he said he hasn't had sun in a while, and that they're getting impacted. So my thoughts and prayers are with you guys, and sorry you're going through that. I could be a dick and be like, it's another day in Idaho, but it doesn't matter. Oh, you are? Oh, I need to try that. I like their, dude, I got a whole gallon of their quick detailer. I like their quick detailer. Garage Therapy makes bangers. I like their quick detailer. I like Yums. Quick detailer is fire. Lightning, fire. Been using Punch It. If Punch It was a slightly slicker, it would be at the upper echelon. The quick detailers. Amplifies good. Again, I'm just doing a wipe down, guys. It's not a real detail. I need to take my jacket off. It's hot as balls in this garage. That, or I'm gonna have to turn the heater down, because my Lord, I'm suffering. It's got me panting. I'm doing soft pants, like that. Jeez, I only have that 68 in here. It feels like Satan's crotch. What we got? What are you guys asking? Titan's good. Hello, everyone. Happy winter solstice. Happy winter solstice. We're just doing a touch up on this before we do some carpet, some dry extraction on the seat, and then we're gonna run a bio bombs. And if we have time, we'll do some TTR loving together. You know what I'm talking about? And I'll go until my battery dies just for you all, or until I get bored. As long as I keep moving, I'm good. Moving and grooving, bro. It's an older Toyota. It feels like a 2009. I could be wrong, but it looks like a 2009 body style, like the one Bev and I bought when we were first married. Anytime I do a wipe down, I try to get as much in there as I can. Yeah, we got to see. Let me. I got to finish the inside, though. They came in for inside. Let me finish this real quick, as fast as humanly possible, and then we'll do some TTR stuff. Promise. All right. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky. Oh, this lady's short. She's got this wheel all the way up. I swear. Yeah, I like this. It's nice, man. I'll be there, for better or worse, till death do us part. Love you for every beat of my heart. Oh, I will Greg a music. Greg, I'll do that tonight. You gotta remind me, because I forgot, bro. Not lying, Greg. Forgot. Nice. Doesn't feel slippery. You know how gloves, when you do like a quick detailer, you have gloves on and you feel like you're slipping? I don't feel like this is slipping at all. So it's pretty nice. Let me show you this interior here while we have you. So you can see no high spots, none whatsoever. It looks real good. And like I'm just knocking it down. So it's a quick 1-2. We'll be done with that. I'm hitting all the plastic parts, all the doors, all the door jambs. And then we're gonna take the carpets out. We'll do the carpet extraction together on the actual carpet. I'll show you how I do that. We'll put some stuff to the test, and then we'll do TTR. I love you forever, baby. Wow, what a high note. And I'm running the giveaway tonight. It's not that I forgot or I didn't want to. I was giving people time, because a lot of people don't have enough, a lot of time to be on YouTube. And like what I've noticed is some people come on late at night. Some people have to work. Some people have to have a job to do or have kids, so their nighttime is the time that they get to come out and experience some things. So I'm letting that run for a bit. Here, I hate every plastic piece. Every plastic piece gets this. All right, that's done. Next seat. And I'm just refreshing the car for this lady. I need heat in my garage. Lindy, you got a Springfield? Yeah, I got heat. It's hot as balls in here. See, everyone's working. So I try to be fair, give people some time. And I don't have to be fair, like I could run it and not care. I don't know. Just think about what would my dad do. He'd be like, be patient, Junior. Like, they're gonna use the coating today, everyone's frozen. You didn't miss anything. We're going over Kataba. We tried Cruise. Cruise was a little too matte. What it says is a matte quick detailer. And I'm just showing everybody that Kataba leaves the plastic with like a perfect sheen. Let me show you what I mean. Here. And then we're gonna go over a TTR. So you see that? So Kataba quick detailer darkens it just enough to give that plus new look. Should we test it on the window? You guys want to test this on the window? Let me know. Let me know we're going to test this on the window. I'm all in today. Whatever you guys want. I'm not like Jamie. Jamie be quitting halfway. I'm all in. You want me to test it on the window? Yep, full sending. Nah, it's not going to smear. Probably is going to smear. You think it's going to smear? Let me know. Let me know if I'm testing it. Let's see that window. Mark Horn says, let's see the window. Pull you up here. Gotta go. See you, bud. We'll do half. Cool. Eddie, any more info on the Nighthawk? It looks really good. Yeah, I'm testing their TTR, which he told me was a better product. I thought I didn't have it. Found it yesterday in one of the boxes because I have freaking chemicals up the wazoo. To give this a fair shot, but anyway, we're gonna test that today. I need to get a new towel. Because you know this has a lot of product on it, so I want to give it a fair shot. All right. Guys, listen. I'm going to show you something that we're working on. You can never bring this up again. You heard? You can never bring this up again. I'm going to show it one time, okay? Pay attention. Lock in. Guys, pan. Guys, all right. What is this? What size is that? Tell me what size that is. Tell me what that is. We're testing. We've heard you guys. Some of you are like, towel's too big. Some of you are like, you want one for your big ass hand. Some of you was like, we don't want a 16 by 16. We heard you. We're testing. We heard you. Just wanted to say it. Jamie, if you watch this, you can lick my nuts, all right? I'm on the live. Hello, mate. You got me cigars. Oh my gosh. Who said it was going to smear? I should have made a bet with you. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Who said it was going to smear? Who said that was going to smear? Who said that was going to smear? Look. dirty, clean. I want to know who said that was going to smear. I want to know. I want to know. Who said that was going to smear, bro? Who said it? Ah, dude, you guys are like doubting Thomas, bro. Jesus was in his face, made miracles, and he still was like, Lord, I don't know who you are, cuz. Who said? Who said? Put that right there so you can see it. Just so you know, this is going to be more hydrophobic than the quick detailer. Oh, yeah. And perfect, zero smearage. Zero. That's crazy. I want to know. Uh-huh. Reading in the house. Hey, you need to go to Nino's for me? Order a pizza. I haven't had a pizza in like 3 weeks. Overspray. Roger that, dog. Roger that. I've been selling my soul. Nothing. Doesn't give a shit. If you overspray, doesn't care if you underspray. It doesn't care. Just doesn't. Kataba is now on the touch by God list. Kataba is now on the touch by God list. Okay? First, I was doubtful myself, guys. I'm only. You lying. You lying. You are a liar if you don't think that was wild. Don't care what you say. Bash me online, make hit pieces. You saw that. You saw that. So that means on infotainment screens, doesn't care. Doesn't care. Just nuts. Doesn't give a crap. Using this. Kataba's interior. Oh, let me clean this. Oh, hold on, guys. Man, I still got you in the lurch. In case you guys were wondering, as I was making that up. Oh. You guys were seeing how I see. I am gonna say touch by God list, bro. It's on that touch by God list, period. Okay? Touch by God list. I can't. You saw that, bro. I mean, like, I didn't make that up. That list is. Like, I'm telling you, for an interior detailer, I just oversprayed it. Look, I'll put the whole bottle on the window. We'll clean up. Say I won't. Let me finish this car though. Then I'll do it. Cool. Touch by God list. That was nuts. That was. Should we do another window? You won't do it? I won't do it. I won't do it. What do you mean I won't do it? Who said I won't? I'll put the whole mother effing bottle. Hold on, let me. You guys are trolls, bro. Let me finish this car real quick. Let me finish the car. Let's clean the other glass, because that was nuts. When you do a car, make sure to open the trunk up. I'm gonna have to tell my wife to move the car in, because I suck. So watch me as I embarrass myself. Hey, Bev. Hey, babe. Can you do me a favor? Can you move the car in, because I'm blind? Like, I got it halfway in, but I can't. Depth perception. I have the keys out here. I'm live for the coach. Everyone's underwater. You want to say hi? Look at the ugly. Look at the girls in the back. Where's the keys? Oh, sorry. All right, let me get drive the keys. I just need it a little bit. Well, not screw around it. I got to do the trunk. Here you go. You remember this car? We had one for when we got married. Yeah, that's what she said. She said that to me once, Bev. Hey, I know, 'cause I just cleaned it.
So are you gonna still do the bottom?
Oh yeah, it smells like old people. It smells like old people died. Come on in. Come in. Come in. Come in. A little more. You should be Gucci. Thanks, Beth. It does, right? You remember?
Push button. This must be 2007.
Yeah. Can you open the trunk for me on the key? Thanks, brother. Yes, love you. Appreciate you. Oh my gosh, how is she gonna throw me under the bus like that, bro? Ain't nobody picking up nothing, Bev. All right, you have the house, I have the garage. I ain't picking up nothing. I went live for the culture today because I was gonna do this in secret, but something happened. Ice. And then we're gonna put the whole bottle on the glass to see what happens, because someone said I wouldn't. I was cleaning all the door jambs, guys. You don't have to do it this way since I'm not washing the car. I was cleaning the door jambs just so when they open it, the first thing they see is a clean surface. You know what I mean? You could kill a snowman. Waterless wash, so good. Ultima's good too. Ultima makes a good waterless wash. DIY, I had a gallon of that. I liked it too. All right, leave that open because we got a vacuum. So here's what we got. We're gonna do another test for Kataba. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? We're gonna do it right here. Or should we do it for the back window? Because that'd be a better test, huh? Yeah, those are coming. I just don't have press-up bottles. They won't let me sell them. The back window? No, it's just side window. Back. Here's how the window looks that we cleaned. No, I'm using the edge towel. We should do that. Let's do the back window. Let me close this. Let me close that. All right, so the test is, can I use Kataba's interior quick detailer to clean the back of the window? That is the test. Yeah? Would everyone agree that's what we're gonna do today? 50-50, done. You got it. You got it, Papu. There you go. I think they said to pour it on there is what someone said. So pour it on there, and then there you go. We're nuts. That's freaking nuts. Look at that. Did you guys see what I saw? You guys saw that, right? Did you guys see that? That's wild. That's absolutely insanity. That's, call me stupid, call me dumb, but I guess now the question is, can this do the same? That's a good question. That's the question we need to answer today. Because we know Katsuba doesn't give a crap. Yeah. Yeah, you just witnessed, got touched by God. Is what you look, no smearing, no streaks. Yeah. Crazy. All right. So I got an old towel here. I got this. Should we do the same thing? I'm gonna let you guys tell me what you want to do next. Because then we gotta clean some carpets. We gotta get serious. Send it. Am I pouring or spraying? What do you want? I'll let you guys decide if I'm pouring or spraying. But just so everyone's aware, while we're sitting here debating on how we're gonna do this, the best. That's all I'm gonna say. The best. Hello, is it coming in low now? Yeah, I feel like it's good. I think it's good. I think it's because I sprayed. Okay. Did just as good. Did just as good. Spray it like Nick McGurk. Let's do it on this window. Did just as good. I think this one has some a little more dirt than the other one because you can still see some here. You see that? Where this side has nothing. You see nothing on this side. So I don't know. It's up to interpretation, I guess. Whatever you feel is clever. Humidity 30. AC is at 68. They said spray. I don't know. I'm just saying, Kataba, to leave protection behind like that and to clean a window like that is absolutely nuts. Remember, this leaves everything matte. So that would be the difference, right? So what blows my mind, this cleans just as good, by the way, just so we're on the same page. What blows my mind is, nope, look, some hazing. What blows my mind is Kataba leaves behind protection like a film, and then it cleans glass like a glass cleaner. That's what blew my mind, right? Am I muted now? No audio? We good? Let me know if we're good. I muted it on accident, sorry. We should be good. Yeah, all right, so what we're gonna do is clean this table off. We're gonna go over carpet cleaning right now. I'm gonna use Bonnet Pro for this one with an extractor, so I gotta fill all that stuff up. So I'm cleaning my workstation off. And literally, what I mean by clean is I'm actually putting it on another table. Oh, snap. I amuse myself. I really do amuse myself. I need this brush for the carpet. I don't need the dilution bottle. Clean that here. All right, so you saw that Kataba, insanity. All right, Kataba is insanity. Touched by God. You are living proof of what we just experienced together. Yes? Living proof. So I'm gonna get the carpets out. We'll do a test spot. What, Texta or Texta? We have Revive. Let me show you what we're gonna use for chemicals so everyone's on the same page. These require rinsing, okay? We have spot treatment. So if it's like caked on spot stuff, we have that. We could test Bifrost on this carpet. I just have to do a stronger dilution. We have Revive It. We have a spot treatment here. Release It. We have Texta, and then I'll dilute Bifrost stronger 10-1. How about that? Does that work? Oh, I hope you're having fun around the piano. And then we'll just test some Bifrost, okay? So I'm just showing you, these are diluted already. I have this diluted 5-1. I have to dilute Bifrost 5-1 for the carpets. And just so you know what the Bifrost label looks like here. So it's just an APC. Bifrost means a bridge. It says right here, soiled spot removing 15-1, 10-1. I'm gonna go 10-1 for that. Yesterday we did test 20-1 and it was doing God's work. So 10-1 is what I'm gonna dilute this to. And then, yeah. Sorry, I would have had this prep, but I literally went live when it came because I'm on a time crunch. So I apologize. So hang out for a bit, talk amongst yourself while I get this cooking. All right. So we got the dilution here of 10-1. I'm gonna dilute that real quick. Anything you can do, Eddie, to help the lighting? Lighten the load for God. What do you mean? You can't do nothing. God's on his own terms, cuz. All right. Don't drink it. It says don't drink here. I had a little taste, but I played in a sandbox when I was younger. So if I die young, you know, you'll take care of my wife. Start a GoFundMe, take care of my kids, okay? Promise me you'll do that. Appreciate it. All right. So we got that mixed 10-1. Right now, that's Bifrost. Let's get the carpet. Let's go here. Let's go there. Let's go there. These carpets are gnarly, bro. They're cooked. Okay, I'm gonna show you they're cooked. Cooked. Those are destroyed, cooked, done for. I need to fill the extractor up as well because we're gonna have to rinse these because of how bad they are. And then I'll vacuum this car, and then we'll have to do parts of the carpet as well. Man, these carpets are cooked. The problem you're gonna have too is wicking, right? We need to talk about carpet because wicking is a big ordeal. What people don't understand is what happens with wicking lighter texture stuff. When you set a stain and you don't do it right, it goes down, comes back up, you get that wicking effect. And that wicking is that browning soil coming back up to the surface. So I'll show you how to prevent that as well. Got the tips and tricks from Carlos, from Chelsea, and from McGurk. All right. I don't know why I forgot why we didn't do it. I think we had one, but it turned kind of rancid. So we didn't want one. We're not using the laminate in ours. So we just thought people who are going to use it for the inside, but we learned our lesson from Shield is too potent, and Sword doesn't have a scent. So it's kind of that same vein, right? So you don't have to worry about it. The main purpose too was to not allow or reduce the effect of coughing, right? It can't be caustic where you hit your throat and you feel like you're gonna cough, right? Those are the things that we removed as well. It doesn't make you cough. I did a test yesterday live where we oversprayed a panel and we're able to show you on the panel itself what it looked like. Right now, I'm filling this container with hot water. Sorry guys, gotta prep my station, I apologize. I don't use anything in the extractor per Chelsea, so I'm using an Aquavac. They did send this to me. I didn't pay for it, but I think it's one of the nicest extractors I ever had. I used to use a Bissell before, but for the price point, for what it does, how much water it sucks, it's pretty unique. I really do love it, and I'm grateful that they sent it to me. And that was a plug for them. Thank you for watching this because I didn't pay for it. For not owning an extractor of this magnitude before, and for this to be my first experience, is what made me fall in love with it. All right, so I use hot water. It is a cold water extractor, so you do not need hot water. I was just told hot water. I want to use the laws of chemicals. Chat, chemical agitation or chemical heat agitation time. So we got heat, we got chemical, we got time. I do have to blow these carpets out, but before I do that, what kind of questions you got? People sometimes forget Nick is an interior guru. Yeah, Nick is a savage. He actually got me into the stuff. I sent him a list of stuff I should buy. I apologize for the noise, y'all. Real detailing, bro. Okay? I'm a real detailer, all right? I'm gonna do this outside. I'll be right back. I wanna love. Guys, I'm not trying to brag. Okay? Look, I'm not trying to brag. Come with me outside. We're gonna do this outside. It's like the day after tomorrow. You guys in the South got cooked. Okay? We're in the North just living life. I think it's the total opposite, though. The South was supposed to be the one surviving. But so far, we got no snow. So far, we got zero snow. Like, it's been freezing temps. But yeah. How about we do it here? I don't care if we get dirt in here. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know why I went outside. Like, it's something special. Like, I'm not saying it's 80 degrees outside, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not saying it's 80 degrees, but it's pretty nice. These carpets are cooked. No, I got good Wi-Fi. I got 8 gig, dude. It's just my extender doesn't reach outside. You know what I'm talking about? My extender doesn't reach outside in the garage. It's like 20 bit. Look at that. I can't do this in here. Hold on. I lied. I can't do this in here, guys. Can't do it in here. It's too dusty. I'm not gonna live like this. YOLO. All right, I'm gonna bring you outside. I'm gonna teach you something that Dirty to Dreamy taught me. So, Jonathan from Dirty to Dreamy taught me something pretty cool. Let me see. Can you guys see that? You guys see that? All right. So when you're doing mats that have a lot of sand in it, put it upside down, and look. So you do that a few times. You see that? I don't know. So the goal here is to get as much as you can out, because if we do too much of the sand, and we're gonna vacuum this too, you could get like a mud pie. I don't want that. Dirty. All right. So that's that. And then we got to vacuum those. I got a 24-gallon one. Yeah, it's crazy how much sand they got. Look, you guys are just coming with me on this journey, okay? You guys are just coming with me on this journey because we gotta get cooking. Look how gross that is. Freaking nasty, bro. Freaking nasty, bro. So gross, man. All right, that should be the bit of the last of the noise. Sorry. Got to do what we got to do, bro. But these are the mats in their condition. Oh, snap. Did people just rat me out? Dude, don't be that guy, bro. It's probably Bobby. It's probably Bobby snitching me out. Snitch? You don't want to be a snitch? I don't know what he's talking about, Jamie. I have no idea. I mean, I don't know what was said, what was done. I mean, I'm just doing this for the people who are locked in. You know what I'm saying? Whoever snitched me out. Wild. Was it Bobby? It was Bobby, right? Oh my Lord, Bobby, if you snitch me out, dog, we're gonna have problems. Bobby, if you snitch me out, we are gonna have problems. Oh Lord. I don't know what he's talking about, Corey. Corey, if you snitch me out, look, Jamie, all right? I had to do something to make them happy. They've been under water for like 30 days. Jamie, I had to do something to help them out. I'm going live for as long as you guys want me to. I got a lot of work to do. Look. Why can't I turn this around? Mark Horn, your gloves suck. Bro, Mark, how come these gloves don't actuate my iPhone, bro? Okay? Here's what we got. If you're just tuning in, Corey snitched me out, so he's a snitch. But that's okay. We are doing an interior detail. We went around the car. We did Kataba. We showed you what Kataba could do on glass. We showcased Shine Supply. We're going to do carpet cleaning. I have 4 mats I have to clean. We blew it out. We rinsed it. We have our extractor ready. And then we're going to do a couple items together. So I have here a dirty seat. We have Bifrost 10-to-1. We're going to do a section with Bifrost. And then I have real outside of the space carpet cleaning stuff that we'll do. So I want to show you this carpet here. All right. So You see how dirty that is, right? I don't know how else to do this. So what you guys want to see right here on with Bifrost? Let me know, because I'm doing a dry extraction type ordeal to see how much I can get it clean without having to introduce a lot of water. Let me know how we're gonna do this. Or do you want to see Labo tech stuff first? What we want to do? What are we doing? What are we gonna do here? We want to use Bifrost 10-1 or Texta. I'm letting you guys pick. If not, I'm not gonna ask you any more questions. I'm just gonna get to work. We're gonna do Bonnet Pros on the other one, but for now, let's do this test. Which one? Texta? How many votes for? All right, we'll do half and half. Screw it. All right, Texta requires you to shake it. This is ready to use dilution. In the back, it says to let it sit for 30 seconds. So we're gonna do this section here first, and then like a square. To get the most results, they want you to use a 2 pH brush to get it out, but we're doing this section here so you can see it. I'll let that sit for 30 seconds. You can see how it starts to foam a little bit. And then what we'll do is we'll agitate it with a drill brush. Oh, you know what? We'll do it by hand. For those of you that don't have a drill brush, we'll do it with that. And then we'll mop up to see how much of that dirt we actually cleaned. My area would be in teens. Yeah, I'm here for you guys, man. Sorry you're going through that. All right, 30 seconds passed. When you're doing carpet cleaning, extraction, you want to go different side by side, left and right, so you clean the actual fibers. A lot of people just go up and down. That's not enough. You have to go side by side because fibers are more than just one way. Does that make sense? Look at that, Lord. All right. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Texas got big dick energy, bro. Oh, all right. I'm going to do this section right here with Texstar. I'm going to do this whole thing, this half, because that's a lot more dirtier, you would say, than those, right? Wow. Wow. Let's do this section here. Like they say, they want you to let it sit, let active boost do its job. 30 seconds. Wow. Wow. Labo Cosmetica is nuts. We'll see. We'll call it nuts. Yeah, because right here is where the dirt's at. 30 seconds to a minute, you want to let it sit? Yeah, it's gotten, I don't know what it has. But remember, anytime you use a brush, we want to go up and down. And you can see it working because it turns white. Left and right, side by side. You want to hit every side of the fiber and put your back into it, okay? Don't be a little pussy. It smells real good too. Come in. Oh my gosh, bro. What? See, people would be thinking I'm glazing this stuff, bro. Look at that. That is freaking nuts. That is nuts. You can't make that up, bro. You can't make that up. You can't make that up. All right, how about we do Texta for the whole carpet, and then we do, that is freaking bananas. Oh my Lord, that is so good. That is so good. So good. That is so, so good. I can't get over that. Wow, that is so good. So, we're going to keep going. Up and down the line. Up and down the line. I'm going to let that sit 30 seconds. It's the rule. It says here, you have to let active boost sit 30 seconds. I'm assuming this is acidic because you could catch it on fire. So 30 seconds. I could bust out a UFO pad, but I want to save it for the seats. I don't think I only have one clean one. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. For one product, that's, for one ready-to-use product, that is nuts. That's absolutely crazy. 30 seconds pass. Remember, you want to go up and down. Put your back into it. Side by side. Because you want to get all the fibers, right? Remember, dirt hides in all parts of the fiber. And then you want to come in. And then you want to mop that up. You want to mop that up. There you go. You can't hide that. This is Texta, ready to use. Did you see that? Let me hold it up. Because you can't hide that. You saw how bad this was. You see that? That's nuts. Let's see if I can get the Camry to be a little cleaner. Because I don't like the way that Camry looks. We're going to be targeting. I'm going to let that sit. I don't know. We're going to find out. But they use the whole bottle if it cleans this good, bro. I have about halfway left. We're about to find out. So I'm going to let that sit for a little bit. Let it eat on those bristles. And let the active thing do. Now I'm going to hit this. I don't feel like. See here. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Yeah, so that's how the carpet looks. It's ready to use, my friend. Ready to use. Remember, this is a dry extraction, meaning I don't want to introduce water because these mats are bad. All right. We'll go halfway here. And then I'll use Bifrost for the other side. This Bifrost is going to have some work to do because it looks like a lot of grease on this side. I'm not trying to make an excuse. You have to when they come out with this wood tree. When you just flop like big pecker on a freaking thing. It's wild. 30 seconds. Remember, anytime you do carpet cleaning, you got to hit it from all sides of the fiber, okay? Side by side, up and down. I've been doing dry extraction for a long time. It's actually my preferred way to clean all carpets. Sometimes what I learned from the dumpster detail is you can't go that route. You need something a little heavier. You need to do some water. And you can see that. So this stain still persists. But that gives you a good arching overview of how much of the carpet it did clean. Not a lot. This is all I'm going to do. I'm not doing any more than this. So Texta did good. You guys would agree? Bifrost. Bifrost, I'm going to let that sit. Let it eat. I'm going to hit it back and forth so it hits the dirt a little bit. Bifrost is different. It doesn't have active boost in it. So I'm trying to get it all over on the fiber to let it soak up a bit. I'm doing this cold, and then I'm going to come in. Wow. Oh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. That is pretty good here. That stain's going to persist. I'm going to have to hit that with hydrogen peroxide. Stain here is going to persist. But look at it. Yeah, I really. So, what I would do on that one that's slightly different is where you have these stains that look like stains. I would use something with like hydrogen peroxide in it, and I would just hit those stains and call it good. And this one has hydrogen peroxide. It will bring brightening back to it. This is where Texta does carpet cleaning better. It brings back brightness. I'll let that sit for a little bit, and then I will agitate. And you can see what I mean by the brightening of the peroxide. You see that? This mat to me is good to go. There you go. What they look like, what it looks like now. So I know it's a carpet cleaning tool, bro. It's got hydrogen peroxide in it, but it's made for carpets. That carpet is done. What do you think? Can't turn this camera around. It's awesome. What do we think? So we have two carpet cleaning systems. We have an APC, all-purpose cleaner to good. I think Texta made it brighter. You gotta be. This is called being honest. I'm never gonna glaze anything that I have. Period. Because I can tell you, all my stuff is the best in the world. But for being an APC, I could have diluted stronger, 5-to-1. But 10-to-1 is good. 10-to-1, you can remove stains. 10-to-1 did real good. You have Texta, which is made for carpet cleaning, which does it very well. What other carpet cleaners you want to see? Put it by the dirty one? Okay. So I could probably get that perfect. You want to try to get that perfect? I think I get that perfect. Hold on, guys. I think I could get this whole carpet perfect. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Let's cook. Let's cook. All right, you ready? Hold on. I'm going to assume I could get this whole carpet perfect. I'm using a carpet cleaner here. I'm going to oversaturate it because this is very hot chemical. Okay, this is a very hot chemical. And we're going to hit it with our tool. Let me go clean my tool here. And then we're going to extract it. I'm going to get this perfect. But you saw how far we went with let me get my extractor plugged in. We're going to get that perfect. I'm going to let that sit for as long as I can. Because remember, chemical heat agitation time. So we're doing the time part. I got the heat from the chemical. I got the chemical itself. And then we did that. We're going to do the agitation. We're going to do it real good. And then we're going to extract it. All right, so let that sit for about a minute. Agitation is where you want to take most of your time. I'm about to make this look insane. Watch. Now you can see it's pulling all that dirt up. Watch this. Now you can see this part, right? The part that had the dirty part. I'm gonna hit that a few times to lift all that dirt. And then anytime you do one pass wet, you want to go a couple times dry, just so you don't introduce a lot of water to the mat. There you go. Now, check this out. You have a couple stains here, a tiny bit, it's not a lot. I'm good with that. But when I change the direction of it, the mats now are perfect. See? So compared to this, we're thinking graying out. Remember, that's damp, so it's going to show spots like that. So yeah, I think we get it perfect. I think too, when stains are present, right? You have to understand what the stain is, because that could cause other problems. So if it's like grease stains and you need extra oomph and lift, we have two ways of doing this. So I'm using Bonnet Pro, was that last thing I used on the carpet, and I'll show you on this one. So I have Bonnet Pro Lava, and then I have Bonnet Pro Revive It. In this, I have Bonnet Pro Revive It, which has like peroxide and something else. So we're gonna do a test here, side by side, of regular Revive It 5-to-1, and then their heavier alkaline level 10-to-1, and we're gonna do it on half of the carpet. You know what I mean? We're gonna do that half the carpet here. Did I vacuum this? No. Crap. I almost went in dry, guys. Wait, I vacuumed this, right? No. Nope. Ooh, that would have been terrible. We're gonna do half and half. And they're two different chemicals, just so you know. One's a pH of 9, one's a pH of 13 or something like that. One has oxy boosters in it, the other one doesn't. I gotta prep this up a little bit. I got like 2 hours left. I gotta get it done. And then we're gonna let it sit. I just went live because, you know, I got asked because people are locked in their house. So I'm just trying to just be here so you guys have something to do. The problem with extracting is you have to introduce a lot of chemicals. So just FYI, I let that sit as long as I can. The tip Chelsea taught me is you let it sit after you agitate. So before you extract it, you let it sit as long as you can after you agitate it. And you want to spend most of your time with the agitation step. So just like I did with the brush, I'm gonna go side by side, up and down. I hope you see what I'm seeing. Do you guys see what I'm seeing? Do you guys see what I'm seeing? You guys are seeing what I'm seeing. I know you guys see what I'm seeing. What is he saying? What's he saying, guys? I'm saying that it looks clean already. Looks way cleaner. And this is why I think outside of our space, they make the best interior cleaners for carpets. Now I'm gonna let that sit, and then I'm gonna extract. And then we'll do a test and find out. So you see how good that looks already? Just for taking your time with the part of agitation, it looks real good. So that part's important, guys. Anytime you're doing carpet, time, agitation, and how Chelsea explained is if you can let it sit for a minute, 2 minutes, it'll lift everything. There you go. What do you think? I use you see that? There we go. So now the carpet looks insane. That's why I think carpet cleaning is outside of our space. That's way better than what it looked like. So we're gonna vacuum these, bang these out. I'll vacuum them together, kill two birds, one stone here. And this is Bonnet Pro, by the way, everyone. So if you're wondering what I'm using Bonnet Pro Lava. And I think for these, you need it because it's a little more effed up, the seats. I mean the things. And for the inside of the car, we're gonna use Encapsulate with a bonnet cleaner to get all of the seats. And I'm gonna run a bio bomb. I'm gonna do this one first because it's not that bad. And I'm using Revive It 5-to-1. And I'm just gonna get the whole carpet. And what we're gonna do is Chelsea's trick. So we're gonna apply. This one has peroxide in it. And the heavier spots, I'm just gonna hit a little more. And then I'm going to drill brush it and let it sit for a few minutes or a minute. And then we're almost done with these carpets, and then we'll get the seats done. And remember, drill brush is the same idea. Go different directions. And you can see how I brightened the carpet up already. All right, then we let that sit, let that cook. While that's gonna sit and cook, I'm gonna start on the other one, give that time to dwell. This one, we're gonna do lava, which is Bonnet Pro Lava. This one is diluted, I would say half of cap of whatever into 32 ounces. This is a higher pH, it's a hotter chemical. And these you don't have to dilute. So you don't have to neutralize, you have to rinse. That's why you rinse, because water by its own emission, pH 7, is the neutralizer. But that's it. We're gonna grab our other carpet. Sorry guys, I'm not reading your chat. I'll read it in a second, okay? I apologize. I'll read it in a second. I apologize. I gotta get cooking. We cooking. All right, this is the first one I did with Revive It. Can you guys see? Wow, look at that line. You can tell the line, huh? Crazy. So anytime you do a rinse line, you want to come back with 2 dry passes in different directions to get as much of that moisture up. That looks insane. And now I'll just hit the carpet in different directions. Dry passes, right? So this one, you can see the line difference, but I have to do a different technique because this has more soiling. So you can see that, right? So I'll do 2 wet passes, 1 dry. And always take your time. You see? You see that so far? So you always want to take your time. 2 dry passes. This has more soiling. So 2 wet passes, 1 dry. Oh, look. I'm pressing too hard. That sucks. I'm doing the edges now, so everyone's aware. All right. There you go. All the mats are done. Let's watch. Let's go over what they look like. The little ones were less hashed, so they look real good. So we have all the mats now. There you go. That's just damp. So once it dries, it'll be good to go. And the tools used were the Aquavac Bonnet Pro. Now we have some work to do. So we have, how do I say this? So I have to do the inside now, and then the inside seats and the dual bow bomb. So the seats aren't that bad. So what we're gonna do is use release it in cap. So I'm gonna put 2 ounces and 32 ounces of water. That's gonna be our thing that has like a crystalline agent in it where it encapsulates the dirt. And then you just dry extract. It has to sit for 15 minutes to just run a seat. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I got cooked. Thanks, man. Scenes aren't that bad. She wants the carpets done, but I'm like, maybe. Yeah, I should probably come in here, vacuum this, and then do the carpets. I gotta mix some chemicals here. Dang, that's kind of frustrating that my Aquavac took an L. Where the heck did my pump? I only have one pump spray. Where the heck did my other one go? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. So it broke off. The extractor's super good. I broke the head though, so hopefully they have replacement heads I could buy because I need it for this job. Still, I got to do the carpets. I could probably get away with the dry extraction on carpet. They don't look that bad. Doesn't look like embedded dirt. Looks like grease. So, but if I use Revive it, it requires an extraction. That's my whole point. So you're welcome, man. You asked for it, so that's why I'm doing it. Because I would have done this low key by myself. Let me know what you guys think. Should I do a dry extraction on this? It's not bad. Yeah, let me see the back. So you got little spots there. The problem with gray that you're gonna find is gray discolors. So you gotta be very careful. I think for that we do a dry extraction. I think we do the same thing that we're gonna do for the seats. So I'm gonna mix that up real quick. And I wanna walk through what we're using. This one is pretty stout. And it's a good chemical. And it's also from the same space. Does that make sense? When I say same space, I'm talking about like the carpet cleaning industry. So it's this one right here. It's called Release It. I need to put gloves on for that because it has peroxide in it. So that could actually hurt your hands. So you want to be careful. There's no chemical that's safe, right? A chemical is a chemical is a chemical. Even soap, if it irritates your body, can cause problems too, right? So we're gonna mix that up. I'm probably gonna put it in a sprayer and put 2 ounces instead of a pump sprayer, just do an actual sprayer. Yeah, I got Labo, the Ductale and stuff like that, but do we want to see something we've seen already? It's up to you. I don't care. I'll do both. I like that setup. I think it's great. You guys want to see Ductale or do you want to see Release It? Ductale and Glico or Release It? Tell me, let me know. I'll mix up bottles right now. I don't care. Todd, for you. Oh. I need more than one vote. I got Todd says, I got Chingy wants to release it. Chingy, you said you've been using Release It for 25 years. Let me know your thoughts. How many ounces in 32 ounces of water should I use for the carpets and seats? I also wonder if Texta could do the work. Todd, I promise you, one live, I will get a dirty card just for you, and I will suffer just for you. I promise you, we'll do a live together. A couple things I have to do is I have to clean the carpets first, have to vacuum. We already dusted out. I want to know Chingy's dilution for Release It. Always follow the label, but the label doesn't tell you 32 ounce. So maybe y'all can help me out here. So here's what the label says for Release It. Todd, I promise you. Release It. Shake. Low moisture, moisturize surfaces, crystallizing. Where the hell is the instructions? Mix 4 ounces of end cap per gallon of hot water. One part end cap, 2 parts water for spill treatment. So what's, if I have to use 4 ounces per gallon, if I use 4 ounces per gallon, what do I take that for 32 ounce? So if I use a 32 ounce bottle, how many ounces would I use for that bottle? It's 1 ounce, right? Because it's 4 ounces per gallon. 32 times 4 is 128. So it's 1 ounce. 1 ounce. All right. That was, I'm not gonna lie, that math was hard, son. Okay? When we talk about mathing, all right, math, that math was hard, bro. All right, let me mix this up. Hot water. The carpets look insane, by the way. Insane. All right, Release It is used as a low moisture, so we don't need the extractor for this. So we do need to vacuum the carpet of the client's car. So I'll go section by section as to not waste your time, and we'll just make sure those spots are vacuumed. It wasn't dirty in the first place because they didn't dirty it, but we'll vacuum the front seat and do that together and all that. But low moisture means you let it sit about 10-15 minutes. You let it sit, you scrub it, let it sit, come back and vacuum it. And that it crystallizes the dirt and allows you to kind of do like a perfect dry extraction. I actually used this combo for the dinner seats and it was nuts. My wife was thoroughly impressed. All right, I got 32 ounces of water, of hot water. I need to clean my little dial here. 32 ounces of hot water. We have that. Let's mix this up. My garage is a freaking mess. 64 ounce is a gallon. So 2 ounces, right? Am I doing 2 ounces? 2 ounces. No, I thought an ounce is 128, bro. Ounces are 128. So it would be half an ounce would be 64, and then your math would be correct. All right, this says shake it before you do it. Always wear gloves. So just FYI, always wear gloves, even when you use rag and rock, because it's a wheel acid. Just so we're on the same page. 1 ounce. Dan's over here mixing like God's chemicals. The Camry needs this heavy hitter. All right, here's a cool thing too. So let me show you what I got here. because I always come ready. All right. So I have their spot remover. This one is nuts. This one you use the dab method, right? You spray it on the microfiber. You do the dab. This one you spray. You spray on. You agitate. What's this? Let's read this together because I feel like an idiot. Please, with an appropriate scrubber. Rinsing is not required. InCap excels at shampoo method. Best when shower, feeding, traffic lane area, and heavy soil areas with InCap DS2 mixed at 6 ounces per gallon. Okay. 4 to 6 ounces. Okay. Make overlap passes, damp, clean towel. And it says how encapsulation works. InCap, blah, 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 blah. This doesn't tell you nothing. What a dumpster. It just says, I guess it says InCap may be used as a bonnet pad cleaner, 4 to 6 to 1. Then it says here, spray the heavily traffic, apply, blah, blah, blah. Do not, okay, dry passes without adding more solution. Spray the carpet appropriate. Look for light whitening or thin foam at the surface. Heavy buildup is not desired, so don't go nuts. For more heavily soiled sections, make additional dry passes without adding more solution. Done. I'm in. Here's how we're going to do this. We're going to use this. We're going to use that. We're going to vacuum. We're going to vacuum the front seat. We're going to vacuum the areas around it. We're going to hit this real quick, and we got to move quick. I got an hour left before she comes. Yeah, I got everything, bro. Those two, Carlos, I got used Flex. We could have used Flex Bio Brake and Ice, but then I have to extract it. And I think at this point, we don't have time to extract the seat. You know what I'm talking about? Unless you guys think we do. I don't think we do. I mean, I'm being realistic. We don't got time to extract the seat. So I think a dry extraction is necessary in order to make this work. You know what I'm talking about, amigos? All right. Dry extraction. Bring the vacuum. Yeah, I got to. I don't have time. No time, bro. We're going in. We're going in together. Look at this. Look at this kind of intimate carpet cleaning situation we got going, fam. Look at this. You know, I have a nice, oh gosh darn it. I'm going to use the nice vacuum. Guys. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours, bull crap pay, it's a dang shame. Anytime you do the seat, always pull the seat back, please. While I'm here, I'm gonna do the back real quick. So I'm gonna move this up, put that up. Fly me to the moon. Let me spray. I ain't making it to the gym today, guys. I'm gonna have to go late. Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Getting all my stuff, sorry. Feel my heart. You guys see? Now I'm gonna hit the timeline, dog. I'm like Santa, I deliver. All right, so you don't want to over apply because it says it. We're just gonna do spot treatment here. We're not doing the whole carpet, okay? Spot treatment. Then it says the scrub. You see that foaming part? Let me bring you in. You guys see? Then it says to scrub. I'm gonna try something else. I was testing. Test failed. Okay, test failed. And it says come up over the dry areas. Ah, that did pretty good. Did you see that? Yeah, come on, take the plane, dude. I'll feed you. There's one area here. That nugget's not coming out. You see that stain right here? That's gum. You need steam for that. Oh, dang, dude, now I gotta take the steamer out. Mother trucker. Budge. Oh, my Lord, dude. It's every tool. This is why you need the right tools. Steam, heat is gonna take that out. Sorry, guys, I gotta clean some spots up in the shop in order to bring out another tool. I apologize. Oh. I should assess the damage first. That's what I get. Uh-oh. Now I want water. Oh, my Lord. Sorry, I got to get the steamer ready. All right, so my steamer is 240 volts of just man, okay? Of just straight man. I need like 5 minutes. So while it's doing that, we're gonna tackle the seat. All right, found some gum, steamer had to come out. We're gonna tackle the seat now. While that steamer hits up, if you're just coming in, welcome. If you're freezing, this is the whole point of me doing this, is to hang out. And again, I don't want to oversaturate the seat. Now it says to come back. I'm just gonna let it do its thing for a second. And then we're gonna take the bonnet here per the instructions, and we're gonna clean it. Oh, did you see that? The tool broke. I lied, guys. That would be miserable. That's a lie from the devil. So let that sit, and then I'll come in after it dries, hit it again. And that's clean. And then I'll come when it's dry in an hour or 15 minutes, because I don't got an hour, back to the carpet. All right, so we got gum here. Got the extractor cooking. And then we're gonna take some gum out. And then I need to get a plastic razor blade. So hold, please. All right, synopsis. Dirt's on floor clean, gum stain on the floor, seat is clean, back seat, and we could have probably started, but I had to get the extractor out. My extractor is powered by my Tesla or my car charger. So, waiting for the pressure. About 2 more minutes, we should be good. While we wait, let's hang out. Pissed me off. Like I thought that was like a dirt nugget. Did you guys think the same thing? I thought that was like a piece of a dirt, a stain, a soil. That's what I thought it was. So, yeah. My freaking garage is a mess. All right. Connects. What am I doing? I'm gonna put you down for a sec. You know what sounds good? Coffee. Coffee sounds good. Real good. I should have left the gum, if I'm honest. Should have left the gum. Yeah, my garage is a mess, bro. Like, I'm kind of stressing me out. I hate a dirty garage. Let me make sure this is heating up. The pressure says it's almost there. All right, it's almost at the pressure. About 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Ice cream? No, I never tried that. Does it really work? You mean like ice? I like the gum part of it because when I use the plastic extractor, it kind of coagulates, and I could go from the bottom without ripping the carpet up. But I've never tried that. What kind of questions you guys got? Yeah, Steve, I would, but I literally have like, it's 4:51 right now. I have 1 more hour, and I still have to run a bio bomb. I don't feel like the carpets are going to take that long to clean. I feel like I'm going to vacuum them real quick like I have been. Maybe I should have been doing that now instead of sitting here and touch myself. Yeah, I'm gonna vacuum the rest of the car. So I'm gonna vacuum the rest of the car. Here's what we got left. All right, checklist. Right? I've never done a whole car in a live before. So this is all new to me. So I apologize. I feel like I'm scrambling. I usually have a process, you know what I'm saying? I would have been done with a lot of it, but talking and going, showing, demoing. So I would have vacuumed the whole car. What's your question, Jay? I didn't see your question. Jay, what's your question? I wasn't reading chat. I was literally working. Jay, what's your question, bro? All right, you figure out what you wanted to ask. I'm gonna go turn this on. So I'm gonna vacuum the rest of the car while we wait. I'll probably do the seats and do the gum last. Does the Eurofiber need cleaned as you go, not to transfer? Yeah, I will clean it after every 2 seats. Weight loss is going good. Yeah, we're trying to get all the brands on there to demonstrate it for the app. Ask your questions. But yeah, I will clean the Eurofiber for sure. I gotta get this done. Ask your questions while we vacuum. All right, put the vacuum away. Gucci. Need to make sure I got another Eurofiber because he has me a little paranoid. All right, vacuum is put away. Everything's clean. Now we can get cooking. I'll start on the back seats. All right, so that seat is clean. You see that? Weight loss is going pretty good, man. We got that spot for the gum we have to take out. And I'm going to do that last because that's going to be tedious. I'm going to move the seat up. We're going to do this carpet, this seat, and I'll do the gum last. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the timeline for sure. There's stains here, here, here. You don't want to oversaturate it. I'm gonna hit this seat too. I'm gonna put you on the other side so you can see what in the heck is going on. I'll be back, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. Gotta get cooking. J Farm said clean the pad out. I'll do that after this back seat here and the floor. So we have the stain here. Oh my Lord, that's so good. That's so good. Come on, bro. That is crazy how clean that got. I want to show you this because I think that line is not definite. So if you look at the carpet here, let me get a light. That's crazy. That's actually wild. So you see that stain right there? Can you guys see that? Check this out. You see how I did half of it right there? That's what's left. So it did do a good job cleaning the floor. You see that? You guys see that, right? Look at that. Yeah, sweet. Easy hitting my goals. I'm hitting all my goals right now, cuz all of it. All of it. All right. So I'm gonna get this. Gotta get those bigger chunks out that I thought I vacuumed, but I'm a trash can vacuumer. And you can see how good that looks. All right, I'll be back. Gotta finish that side, clean some things up. Whoo, woo! Let me clean this Euro pad. Let me clean this Euro pad because he has me paranoid. Let me see if I got another one. Lord, let me have another one, please. Please. Where did my kids put my Euro pad? They don't care about me, dude. Listen, push comes to shove, cuz we're doing this. All right. Look, Euro pad's too damp. Check this out. Mark, the gloves don't let me turn it around. Euro pad's too damp. I got a bonnet here we're gonna use. We're gonna do it by hand. No time to waste. Can't cry about it. Got shit to do. Sometimes that happens, man. Sometimes you have to improvise. Have a backup to the backup to the backup. You know what I'm talking about? This. What is this? Whose pair of glasses? Someone died in here. Whose glasses are those? Get that out. All right, got a stain here. Got a cord there. Don't want to steal their money. I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna bag that for a second. And then stain. Okay. No one wants to do the hard work anymore, bro. Everyone wants it easy. Everyone wants it easy. And sometimes you just gotta work hard. Use your muscles that God gave you. And sometimes it ain't gonna work out for you. That's life. This bonnet is doing God's work. And this is the most awkward position ever. All right. I'm about to show you how this did God's work. Woo! Somebody save me from finishing this job. Woo! It's got me out of breath. Felt like I just ran. And this is called bonnet cleaning, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Wow. Wow. Let me show you. Let me get the light. Look at that. Before machines, they had hands, kids. You see all that? You see the stain that was on the floor? No longer there. Gone. All right. I got to do one section. My back is on fire. But you know what they say? Be phenomenal or be forgotten. Do the seat real quick. Bio bomb this mug. Call it a day. And take the gum out. Take the gum out. Do the seat. Take the gum out. Bio bomb. Check. All right. Whew, cooked. My back is cooked. But I got an injury. I got like 2 slip discs from playing sports and lifting heavy, which no excuse. You got work to do. You got work to do, bro. You got work to do. You got work to do. I'm gonna let that cook for a second. I think I missed the spot. Get in this corner. I forgot. There you go. Clean. Clean. To say I love you, I just want to share how much I care. I just want. Yeah, bonnet mitt. You see? So it has a scrubber, but also transfers to this because of the wool and the texture. Go Seahawks! I'm kidding. I don't care who wins. I'm going to be honest. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm blocking you. No way around it, bro. You're going to have to watch my fat face. No way around it. Done. All the seats finished. All the back seats done. Bubblegum removal time. Garage is a mess, guys. Freaking mess. Whew. Cooked. My back is cooked. All right, gum time. Gotta put this in the bag. All right, bonnets are done. Got my razor, steamer. Need my knee mat. Sorry, clean it up real quick. 1 second. All right, you ready? So we got this gum here. Hello, everybody. All right. When gum's been there that long, you have to heat the sides too, because it's spread out. And remember, carpet is a fabric, which essentially is plastic, depending if it's cotton or not, polyester, etc. So you just want to be very careful not to overheat it and to burn it. There you go. Then we're gonna clean that nugget. Then I'm gonna call it good. It's already wet. Don't add a lot of the solution. And then there we go. It's clean. So this fiber, it's gonna look like that because it's tarnished, but that's good enough. To go from gum to that, that's pretty awesome, in my opinion. So because it says if there is more present grime after it dries, you can actually hit it with a dry bonnet because it will pick up some of the transfer. So there's little stains on this wall right here. I don't think I sprayed that. And we'll let that sit for a sec. And then I'm gonna come in and do that wall and put the bio bomb in this. There you go. All right. Bonnet Pro is like the Merlin of carpet cleaning. I mean, release it. Let me get a bio bomb. And I'm gonna torch this. Shout out to my my drug dealer. No, I'm kidding. All right, bio bomb time. So we finished everything. Whew. My back is cooked. No, it's not. Feel good. Let's put this here. We did it. We finished the car. So we finished the car. Now I gotta put a bio bombs in it. Shout out to Chris from Bio Bombs. He always sends me a care package. Before, I did not like this method because I thought it was a lie. But I gotta tell you, nothing beats a bio bomb, period. I don't care what else people are coming out with. If they could have done it, they would have done it last year. This is safe in the sense that it's not gonna splatter on your stuff if you follow the directions. Not safe in inhaling, you'll die. But like, he tested this, right? So if you're new to bio bombs, fill line, water, put this on. We're gonna use an oxygenator. I'm gonna text her and tell her, look, I need an hour. And then we're gonna let this cook. Thank you. The carpets are drying. Look how good these carpets look. Lest you forget. Look how good those carpets look, guys. Drying. So you could tell we did work. We did work. You can see those? You were here from the beginning. You saw how that looked. It's getting better as it dries too. We took a lot of that dirt off that I didn't think was gonna come off personally. All right, bio bombs, you have to close the door. So I'm gonna do this real quick. You know how to do a bio bomb. If not, I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm having trouble opening this mother freaking tablet. Without the oxygenator, that bio bomb would take 8 hours. We're locked in for an hour. All right. Look, we gotta clean this crap up. That bonnet I bought on a website from Florida. The same person who sells the releases stuff is where I bought it. So I think if you look up Bonnet Pro, you should be able to see it. Gotta put my steamer away. But yeah, if you look up Bonnet Pro, you'll find it on their website. It's pretty affordable too. So Bio Bombs is in. We hit our target time. I just gotta let her know we'll be a little later than what we anticipated. She should be good with that. For some reason, my compressor was like 100, 200 PSI. I'm like, what? So I need to make sure my lines are good. I'm putting tools away and we'll chat. We'll do our end of the stream talks. You know what I forgot to do, guys? Forgot to freaking vacuum the trunk. Mother goodness. Forgot to vacuum the trunk, guys. Forgot to vacuum the trunk. All right. What do you guys think about the live? Got it done. Whew. Whew. Had to move it and groove it, guys. Had to move it and groove it. I think Bonnet Pro is probably the best dry extraction ever. You saw that. That was asinine. That was freaking nuts. And those were like stains. And then we realized that Texta and our APC Bifrost is good, but nothing goes to the extreme of what carpet with extraction does. But we could rely on Texta. Texta works amazing. So does Bifrost on heavy stains for carpets. I could have diluted Bifrost more. I did a safe dilution of what was it? 10-1? I could have gone 5-1. I just chose 10-1. Bald wig. Thanks, bro. Yeah, distilled water. So I have some here. So before she comes and this job is done at 6:30, I'll spray distilled water in the air, put the mats, probably the back trunk, put paper on the floor for her because the mats are going to take a bit to dry. Even with, the heat on in the car, because the mats, I did have to inject a lot of water. I could probably take it outside and blow it out, but right now there's no wicking on the mats. The cool thing I like about Release It too, Release It doesn't wick back. We did Kataba. We did Kataba on glass. And that was nuts. Kataba for all the plastics, because we revitalized plastics. The only thing I didn't show you was TTR, and that's gonna have to wait. Like I'm gonna have to drop that tomorrow at 6 because I still have half my video to shoot. So we'll see how that works out because I have a lot of work to do on that one. I was gonna do TTR today, but I don't feel like it. Yeah, the high pH, the lava from Bonnet Pro did good. It murked the carpet. Yeah, Kataba interior quick detailer. I think this is why it's good that the app shows them showing their stuff, because we truly don't know how good these products are until you actually test it. For me, I always test, but you hearing it come from me doesn't really validate the person who owns the company telling you, right? So I always think having them give you education is probably the best way for you to learn how good it truly is, how good, how it performs. We went over blowout techniques. It was a good day. It's a good day. We've been on the live for what, 3 hours? Oh, no, thanks you for watching. Yeah, the end cap text us stood out today. Yeah, it's been a crazy week too, man. I get that. Bifrost did good too. I think Bifrost did real good on that heavy stain. You know what that tells me about Bifrost? It doesn't leave residue. Well, it doesn't anyway, but if you dilute it heavier, it could have got those stains out. But some of those stains were inorganic. So where Texta shined for me, this is not an excuse. This is just me recapping. Texta is acidic. So I believe it's acidic because it brightened the carpets up. Usually an acid would do that pretty good. Yeah, you guys are welcome. You know, this was Mark's idea. Mark Horn actually emailed me and was like, everyone's frozen. Today would be a good day for a live. I go, what? All right. I was like, all right, Mark, I got you. I did not. Mark Horn was like, we need a live. We need a live. Yeah, it's doing its thing in the car. So anyway, I'm going to end the live here. Bifrost is dropping this week. Hopefully. Jamie was supposed to shoot a video, but he's frozen, so I might have to shoot the video. But I did the lives with you to show you how good it cleans interiors. You saw that, right? Yeah, you're welcome. I'd rather do a live anyway. Yeah, I love it. Man, I love going live. I could care less if I do a video ever again, if I'm being honest. I don't know why. Lives is just fun for me. I could go live every other day and be fine, be happy with it. Yeah, the Bifrost video we did, it was a live. So we did Bifrost versus Fine Lab versus Picar versus, what was the other one, guys, that we did? Picar, Pineapple, and Bifrost. Dude, I think my machine is toast, bro. I'm not sure what this is doing. I don't know. I don't know what the heck's that doing. We did Quiver. Yeah, we did 4. And we did it 20-1 on dirty mats. And we did it on the door panel. We did it on everything. And it just cleaned super good. It's pretty impressive. Didn't kick back either. So I did a test where I sprayed all of them a lot, oversprayed. Yeah, you can't hide performance. But that's how I test everything, man. That's how I do it in my videos. Same thing, I just edit it because sometimes I just start yelling. And I just yell with you over the live. Yep. Dude, I don't know what my noise is doing here. All right, guys, stay warm. I appreciate every one of you. Dan, get polishing and do the live documents. Yeah. Appreciate all of yous. Appreciate everything. And Mark, thank you for encouraging me to do this. And I'm glad you got to see me struggle because that's how I tackle a detail is what route should I go? Yeah, Affinity V2 is on its way. We have John Parker making a new one. He's making a new one. We talked to him yesterday and there was a few things we're waiting for raws from his side. And we're gonna look at V2ing that for sure. New labels will come as we sell those products because we don't want to overdo our stuff. Bifrost this week. Bifrost this week in gallons and 16 ounce. And when I tell you it does not hurt your nose, like cleaning rims too. Rims and Bifrost. Rims and Bifrost work well together. It's a great pre-treat 5-to-1, 4-to-1. It's a great interior cleaner. And we got a lot of questions because people are like, why'd you make Bifrost if you have BDE? BDE was never intended to be used for the interior, period. Do not use it for the interior. It has delaminate in it. So you do not want to screw that up, right? So we made this as a homage to those with rinseless wash. Like I think about me, right? If I do majority rinseless wash and I don't want to have 15 cleaners to the inside, outside, etc., I would spend less money, buy a good APC, buy a rinseless wash, and do the majority of my work. It'll be the same thing, right? Interior clean, you can dilute it, whatever dilution you want. Normal clean, you could go 30 to 1, 20 to 1, 15 to 1, 10 to 1, depending on what you need. We tested on leather. We tested on inside, outside, pre-treat, and it doesn't require rinsing because it's an APC that we created. If you go heavier, you might get some residue. Bifrost is a foam. Let's test it. We just got asked the question, does Bifrost foam? Is that your question? Is that your question? Okay, let's test it. Let's test it. All right. He said, does Bifrost foam? Okay. Got to clean out my IKs because I don't do that. I don't know if that was a wheel cleaner that just hit my hand or not. Should rip. So we're going to use the dilution that I use for the carpets, 10 to 1. We're going to test it. We're going to test it. If you left, you left. All right. R.I.P. So we're just going to use what we have here, Sun and Waste product, because I kind of like this product. So I just got it all over my hand, all over my body, all over my, oh my gosh. It's all over me, guys. Itchy. My hands are burning. No, it's not. I think we used the green surfactant for this. I have to ask Jean because that was the goal, to make it as safe as we could. Still a chemical, not the safest in the world. I'm streaming on my phone. No, I'll wipe it on my face, bro. All right, ready? Let's test. Ten to 1. Ten to 1, fam. And did you see it browning the tires? You see that? 10 to 1. You want me to test it 5 to 1? Let me know. Let me know you want me to test this 5 to 1. Look how it's browning the tires, guys. Look at that. 10 to 1, guy. 10 to 1. 10 to 1. All right, so you want 10 to 1, huh? All right, 1 sec. Got to pour this out. Oh, 5 to 1, 5 to 1. Let's do 5 to 1. I'm going to use this bottle to mix it. Hopefully I have enough. Five to 1. I got 4 or 5 inches of line. No residue on my hand, and you saw me spill it all over. Don't feel itchy. All right. 5 to 1. Let me get the pump mechanism. Five to 1. I don't know. Peach is high as hell. It's like 90. It's a high pH. High, bro. 15, 30 is caustic as balls. All right. I'm kidding, by the way. But that's what the internet's going to say anyway. Ooh, just perfect. Perfect. I think it's perfect, right? Where's my pump sprayer? Put in my IK. Always wear gloves. Because if it's on you, it's in you. I guess that's what they say. I'm not laughing that they say that. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Took that way wrong. All right. Yeah, they're browning. I didn't pump it up all the way. I guess it's a perfect foam is what I can say. Right? It's not too clingy that it's not doing work. I believe it's 5 to 1. I was a little short because, you know, I ran out. Five to 1. You see how brown that's getting it? That's pretty sick. Leads me to believe that it's going to be a great William tire cleaner, which we did test it that way too. That was the whole purpose. That's why it took so long. No, I got to text her. Yeah, this is an all-purpose cleaner. Yeah, dude, it does God's work. Five to 1. That's the foam you get. So it does foam and lather real nice in the IK. I mean, without even diluted for the freaking, what's that crap called? I don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's pretty dope, dude. Let's look at the rinsing because I think that's important. So you can see how it rinses pretty good. No pressure washer. I'm just using the water pressure as is. So you can see it's doesn't require a lot of water to rinse. Because how could it if it's an APC? See? No residue, bro. Where's my ethos at? Guys, tell me how I'm not going to wash the rest of the car, but I'm going to use ethos. Use some ethos. I'm going to grab a little towel here. I'm going to grab a double foot because I don't give a shit. Okay. Guys. No, it foamed pretty good. Pretty good, guys. Cleaned the panel pretty good, too. Look at ethos. Did you see that? How ethos just turned this mug hydrophobic? Dude, have you tried ethos as a rinse aid? Ethos waterless wash as a rinse aid is nuts. Look at this water behavior. Look. Look. Okay, look. Look. You see how it gets hydrophobic? So it does leave protection behind, guys, and it's as good as a sealant. Dude, did you see that? That's crazy. Ethos is wild, bro. Look, look, look. You see this? What does that tell you? What does that tell you? All right, I'm going to call my lady. I'm out. Appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out. Bifrost is a killer. Appreciate the love, support, and thanks for coming in with me. Appreciate everyone. Bye. You guys be safe, right? Appreciate everyone just hanging out.